And now it's time for
the Pinball Show. The Pinball Show.
Hey everyone, I'm Bobby.
And I'm Rose.
And welcome to the Pinball Show.
Your monthly inside scoop on digital pinball from Zen Studios.
Last month, we announced a brand new table called Noir, and that's one of 3 Zen originals that's releasing later this year.
We also teased a look at the second of those 3 tables, which we will be revealing later on in this episode.
But first, Zen is about to do something they've never done before, and that's happening right now on the Pinball Show.
That's right, and hopefully you've been climbing the leaderboards in Star Wars Pinball VR, which came out late last month.
I can't wait till I go home and play those 8 tables all over again.
Well, I actually think you mean 9, Bobby.
What do you mean 9?
9. Zen is surprise dropping Han Solo as a free update to Star Wars Pinball VR as we speak. Check this out.
Here's where the fun begins. Angle the deflector shields while I charge up the main guns. It's the ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
Surprise!
Han Solo is available right now as a free update for Star Wars Pinball VR.
You can download your free update for Star Wars Pinball VR on Oculus Quest, Steam VR, and PlayStation VR right now. Just make sure that you have the base game purchased and installed, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm always down for something free, but adding a new table to this collection ain't like dusting crops. Props to Zen for doing it like this.
Most definitely. And the Han Solo table happens to be one of my favorite Star Wars tables because it's set in the classic trilogy era, when I love him most. No lightsabers or mystical energy fields controlling his destiny. Just a trusty blaster by his side.
Yeah, I'm with you. I love the table for other reasons. There's a huge Millennium Falcon, there's a space slug, the Death Star, everything you can expect from Han in his prime. But I'm curious to see how this translates with the VR experience.
Well, let me tell you. First of all, Chewie throwing pinballs around a table is a VR moment you are not going to want to miss. And who wouldn't want to pilot the Millennium Falcon through an asteroid field, full of 3D immersion, big space rocks in every direction? All of these things happen in the Han Solo table. And new Han-themed items to decorate your fan cave are also included. This table, it's hot.
Yeah, I guess it's time for me to go redecorate my fan cave. And I hope all of you are enjoying everything that comes with the Han Solo table.
And next up, it's the moment that we've all been waiting for. The legend himself, Mr. Akos GYORKEI.
Let's ask Akos.
Hi everyone. I think when we talked about the Pinball Show as a concept, this is what we had in mind, to launch a title on the show. I'm gonna talk against myself now and say, what are you doing still watching? Go join Han and Chewie. But those of you who want to stay, let's do this. This month brought me the best thing I have seen in my life, the Pinball Treadmill. Pinball FX Reddit user 10Fresh supercharged his exercise with some Nintendo Switch pinball action. Check it out. Do you consider yourself an arcade and pinball enthusiast? If the answer is yes, then you gotta watch Spacey's Arcade. Not sure why, but listening to his Australian English really suits me. Apart from that, he goes on arcade adventures, he plays a lot of video pinball, and often criticizes and starts conversations about their own pinball games as well. He has a massive arcade collection, so you gotta check him out. Speaking of Australia, there's a very charming pinball company down there called Haggis Pinball. This news has been out for a couple of weeks, but I still think it's really cool. They are remaking the 1981 classic Fathom by Bally. I think it's an excellent choice because these 80s tables have sound design second to none. I don't think I have to remind anyone of Lion Man from Swords of Fury, right? Wait, did they ever make a better music theme than Swords of Fury? I don't think so. Only 2,700 units out there screaming Lion Man. What a tragedy. Today, I thought we could do something fresh. So I went and picked out my favorite comments and user reviews from over the years. Of course, we take these very seriously, and Gary aims to help the most people that he can. That said, these can be funny and sometimes a little silly, so I thought we could read a few. First off, a Steam user who highlights all the hidden features of Pinball FX3. Pinball FX3 is the brand new Battle Royale survivor horror game from Zen Studios, and I gotta say, you can't go wrong with this one. It's just the best MMORPG of the decade, probably even the century. Play the co-op horde mayhem with your friends against the best AI you've ever seen in a fishing game. Also, the creative mode is so much fun. Well, thanks, and you're welcome. Got another one for ya. This one's also from Steam. Oh no. Just when I thought 2020 couldn't get any worse, I found this game and now I have no more life. Farewell all my projects, my dreams, my wife. P.S. I didn't even know I liked pinball so much. Yeah man, apologies to your wife, but if you're getting into a new hobby, the time can go away. And this next one is from Oculus. Just pinball in it. In the trailer, it looked like there would be some minivans, but it is just pinball. Well, we appreciate the review and thank you for playing with us. But if anyone can point out a minivan in our Star Wars Pinball VR marketing materials, I will honest to God do a 30-second segment about you and your life accomplishments in the next show. So, get cracking. At the end, let me tell you a scary story. You are home one night. You boot up Pinball FX3. You want to play a relaxing pinball game. Little do you know that you will be held hostage by the Sorcerer's Lair table. This happened to a user named Weston, who says, I was just held hostage by Pinball FX3's table, Sorcerer's Lair. I couldn't lose. It's 1 in the morning. I need to sleep. But I couldn't lose the ball. I got 5 extra balls. Please, I beg you. I only wanted to play for 15 minutes. Well, I hope you were able to finish that game, Weston. Thank you, everyone. We get a lot of feedback on a lot of platforms, and we appreciate every single one, so keep them coming. I think that's enough of me now. Let's see what relics you shared with the Flipper fam.
Flipper fan.
Gosh, we love that guy.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Akosh. Now, for this month's Flipper Fam segment, it is time to highlight a very committed pinball fanatic and the winner of our Precious Pinball contest.
That's right. We asked you all to send in pictures of your most precious pinball possessions, and Jared Morgan, you floored us with your submissions. You have a full set of Safe Cracker tokens and the elusive silver token.
And how about his collection of operator keyrings for Williams Bally and Stern machines?
He's even got a Gottlieb Force too.
Yeah, Jared pretty much has every single thing that we showed off in the original Flipper Fam segment. So he's obviously the winner of this competition. Tell him what he's won.
Congrats, Jared. You won a Star Wars pinball t-shirt and a pair of Zen slippers. And we thought you might have every single game that we've ever made. So if you would like, pick a friend or two and we'll send them codes on your behalf.
Well, Jared doesn't have every Zen game.
Are you sure about that?
You know that new Zen original that we promised at the top of the show?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's time we do this.
Yes.
And in keeping with the theme of Zen doing brand new things, we are giving you the opportunity to participate in something that we've never done before.
Yeah, that sounds fun. But do we have a name for this Zen original?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I really don't know. But I do have something to show you.
The wind at our backs, the sky a brilliant blue. It's been smooth floating aboard the glorious Mandragoth as we search for the legendary Treasure Island. For it is treasure that we seek. Arr! What am I blabbing about? It's been nothing but raging storms, countless battles, and near mutiny aboard this here wandering vessel. Alas, nothing will stop me from finding my treasure. We're close now. I can feel it in me bones. Monkey, where's my map? Arrgh!
Well, hello. I'm excited to give you the details on this brand new pirate-themed Zen Original pinball table currently in development for Pinball FX. In fact, I'm so excited about this, I decided to dress up for the occasion. I know what you're thinking. I don't look like your average pirate, or maybe even any kind of pirate. Well, my friends, this is far from your traditional pirate theme. Historically, pinball and pirates have been a fine match, and there are many excellent examples of the pirate theme in pinball form. Perhaps the most iconic is the 1992 Williams-Bally Black Rose, Queen of the High Seas, designed by the legendary John Trudeau, with artwork by Pat McMahon and Brian Eddy on software, which of course is available right now in Pinball FX3 in Williams Pinball Volume 2. The game is loaded with a whirlpool ramp, the infamous Davy Jones locker, and an iconic cannon. Let's not forget that it's every pinball designer's dream to be a pirate, as evidenced by the Black Rose's backlash art, which Trudeau and McMahon made sure was modeled after their own likeness. If you are a longtime fan of Zen, you may remember the 2007 release of Buccaneer, our first attempt at pirate-themed pinball, which featured a flashing green Jolly Roger and a skeleton fight. Now, sadly, Buccaneer sailed to the ends of the digital sea, and the crew has not been heard from in a very long time. Venturing outside the world of pinball effects, Gottlieb released the Buccaneer machine in 1976, and more recently, Formslingers released Pinball Wicked in 2017, both offering players more opportunities to sling the silver ball in hopes of uncovering massive amounts of treasure in the form of points, and the title of Pinball Pirate Wizard. Here in the year 2021, Zen is setting sail, or should I say setting afloat, on a new pirate pinball adventure. The setting is the glorious Marengoth, part Zeppelin, part pirate ship, but mostly an air-filled balloon, propelled by powerful engines that keep the vessel aloft, the steamy azure skies, on course for the famous Hidden Treasure Island. As one might expect, the Marengoth is not alone in the quest for that place of legend. Captain and crew must always be on the lookout for the mighty treasure airship fleet, who will stop at nothing to destroy your vessel and take the treasure for themselves. The Marengoth crew is led by the legendary Captain... I guess we don't have a captain's name yet. I'll have to look into that. You know, the deal with the captain is, he has a drone, a very trustworthy drone, named Monkey, who helps keep order aboard the Marengoth and will no doubt prove helpful in repelling mutinies. Did I just say a drone? Yes, I did. You see, this is where our new pirate theme really takes a twist. Azure Skies is a universe set in vintage steampunk. The art style, the table playfield, toys, story, and environment all embrace this theme, creating an entirely new brand of pirate pinball adventure. We can thank Pewitt, a new game designer at Zen, for the vision behind this game. Pewitt and team are busy designing the Marengoth and outfitting it with a rotating cannon platform, which will serve as a ball walker and your primary weapon against other ships during air battles. The captain's wheel and three-way compass are critical for navigation. Be aware that a wrong course and direction will lead you into rough air filled with stones large enough to damage your hull. And the map, the most critical element of all. It's a good thing drone keeps it safely hidden away. This steampunk pirate pinball adventure is called... Okay, we don't have a name for this game yet, but it does join Noir and one other Zen original currently in production for Pinball FX. So, enjoy. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, that was so awesome.
Steampunk pirates? No wonder no one guessed that one.
Right? But Mel never answered my original question. What is this table actually called?
That's just it, Bobby. It doesn't actually have a name. At least, not yet.
Okay, so when are we going to find this out?
Whenever you, our Flipper fam, tell us.
Ah, so that's the audience participation you were talking about.
We're asking you, our Flipper fam, to help us come up with a name for the table. Zen is giving you the opportunity to submit a name for the table, and if chosen, will become the official name of the game.
So get into your most creative steampunk pirate headspace and head on over to the Pinball FX Twitter. You'll see a link there for a submission form. Go ahead and send us your crazy name ideas, and you can send as many name ideas as you would like.
The winner is going to have their name immortalized on the table in the credits. And that's not all. The captain of the Marengoth will be named after the winner. How exciting is this?
Now this contest is a little more complicated than normal, so it may take us a while to announce the winners.
I'm telling you right now, Bobby, it's going to be Captain Rose Chimera.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's not quite the Black Rose, but I'm pretty sure I'll be running whatever crazy flying ship that game has in store.
We'll see about that. You can call me Captain Barbosa. At least that's what my cousin calls me.
I can't. I can't.
All right, well, moving on. Let me remind you to go grab that free update on Han Solo.
Yeah, and, you know, Barbossa and I will catch you on the flip side.